All right, everybody, how are you doing today? Let us talk about the twin flame journey. Let's see what's going on for you. This is a weekly reading. I'm tapping into the collective. This may or may not resonate with your situation. Any zodiac signs I do see in this reading, I'll pull some cards for them in the extended. So I am going to look at the energy of the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the connection. Now, I have put out a couple of videos. I'm putting them out today. It's probably being published along with this video. I'll put some links here or in the description box or something like that. I made 2 videos about the healthy divine masculine versus the wounded divine masculine, and the healthy divine feminine versus the wounded divine feminine. So I did those 2 videos to help you understand and navigate and see what it's like to be in the healthy category or the wounded category. And I give some advice in those videos. All right. So I invite you to take a look at them. In January, we are starting the Accelerate Your Ascension mentoring program. I am going to be leading that. It's a weekly Zoom call, and I will bring something new to the table every single week. I'm going to help you work through the healing that's needed to bring twin flame into union. I am going to help you work on shadow work, all of the stages of spiritual ascension. So if you're interested in that, there is a link in the description box to sign up. It starts after the first of the year. Okay? All right. Let's see where we go. Solitude. Breaking trail. View from above. Get the big picture. All right. I feel like some of you may have kept to yourself for quite a long time. Some of you may have not really spoken. I feel like the collective I'm tapping into, you guys have not been in communication for a while. But I don't feel like I almost feel like you guys are cool with it. Like it's not a longing feeling. You've really turned your attention to your own inner divine masculine and divine feminine. Really turned your attention to your own mission and path. There's about to be a breakthrough as it relates to your mission and path, so you can really see where this is going. My God. Okay, that's hallelujah, right? All right, let's see where we go. Divine feminine energies. Eight of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. Queen of Cups, 4 of Swords, 7 of Swords, Ace of Wands, Hanged Man. I've been getting this message quite a lot recently. It's all about perspective, okay? And what I mean by that is, how are you looking at this twin flame connection? What do you say about it? Now, I know that I have been, when I'm talking about something that I'm wanting to change or I'm wanting to move away from, I'm very, nitpicky and negative about like, oh, this stinks and that's terrible, blah, 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 blah. So what I want you to do is, instead of that, try to say only good and positive things about the connection. Just try it. All right. Just humor me. All right. Because it is about the energy that you're putting out there. If you're complaining about it, if you're like, they're never, they're doing this and they're doing that, I don't think that's helping. Okay. I don't think that's helping. So I do see that you're working on it, divine feminine. I see that you have a couple of irons in the fire. Some of you are very focused on your heart's desire, meaning your mission and path. Some of you are really shining through your heart chakra. Now, when you're working with the reason I want to do that, that weekly mentorship group, and it's going for 2023, all of 2023. The reason I want to do that is so many of us are unaware of our own shadow. And the way you can tell your shadow is, what are you triggered by? That's part of the twin flame journey. It's part of it, because this is all about healing. This is about looking at yourself and seeing yourself. And that twin flame is a mirror. So when you have somebody in front of you that you're like, oh, they're so this or they're so that, you're irritated by that because it's reflecting that in you. You have that in you too. Now, it may be an inverse of that. So you're You're upset about the twin who is very, you're very outgoing, and they're the opposite. They are more internal. You're very chatty and everything like that. They don't say much. It is part of the twin flame journey, the Two of Pentacles here in the infinity symbol. It is part of the journey for us to see ourselves in this other person and also not recognize anything, right? When we're first starting out in twin flame journey, we may not see these things, but the more you work through the healing pieces of this, the more you understand your own triggers, the more it's going to make sense to you. The more you're going to see your own mission and path. The more you're going to see just opening wide up to you. Wow, these things were really holding me back. Okay, now I know how to handle this. It's such a liberating process. It does happen that we're working along and think things are going fine, and then we get just shut down. Four of Swords and the Seven of Swords. It's almost like somebody clobbers you. It's almost like a person is really sticking a knife in you when you get triggered by something and you realize it's the thing that's keeping you from love, or it's the thing that has been so difficult for you. Like triggers really show our abandonment issues. It shows a lot of stuff from childhood. Things that were pre-verbal even. These things can come from past life. That's what the twin flame journey is so much about, is that every single day we're breaking new trail. Every single day, right? It gets kind of exhausting. So it's possible that the solitude was necessary for a while. It's really challenging to be working on yourself every single day. Like sometimes you just got to take a break from it. And in that break, what you're doing is you're kind of nurturing your ability to revive. All right. You want to nurture that and see things from a different perspective. Once you kind of get, there's this divine feminine, I do feel like you'll be inspired by it. You'll be like, oh, wow, that really helps me see how I work through these energies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I don't get the sense that you're really in contact with the divine feminine, your divine feminine. I feel like this set of twin flames, let me look at the masculine, but this set of twin flames, it feels to me like we're on our solo journeys, not really focused on the twin at all, but really seeing the benefit of that twin in our life. All right, really seeing the benefit of them and appreciating, okay, without having to be together or anything like that. Without having to be together, but you are connected spiritually and you know that. All right, divine masculine showing up as the Lovers. There's Gemini energy. Oh, wow. Eight of Swords. All right, that's the situation, is the Eight of Swords. Opportunity. Knight of Cups. Boy, they're holding themselves back. Divine masculine, you're holding yourself back. Four of Pentacles. Yup, Ten of Swords. Six of Wands and Queen of Swords. I feel like the masculine here has shut down. They do want their divine feminine in their life, but I feel they are holding themselves back for some reason. And it can, I do think it's going to be over. I don't think this is necessarily any betrayal. I think the divine masculine's overcoming it and is now going to be able to talk. Full moon in Gemini, sharing your feelings through communication. All right. That's what the full moon in Gemini is. It's like we're releasing our block of silence. Yes, we're releasing our block of silence. You clarify for me, please, this Four of Pentacles. Hanged Man. Nine of Cups. Moon. King of Wands. I feel like the divine masculine, you are really seeing things in a different light. I do feel like you are releasing in this full moon energy, you are releasing some old hurts. You might even be talking about it. I feel like you haven't talked about it. It's not something you want to speak about, but you do. Queen of Swords. So it's possible that the divine masculine is really starting to reach a plateau where they can communicate and they can take better action toward the divine feminine. Oh my goodness. All right. What's going on with the connection, please? What is going on with the connection? All right. I feel like the feminine is not aware of the telepathy right now. Underneath is the Hierophant. Something about commitments. 10 of Wands. Strength card. Knight of Wands. Oof. 10 of Swords. 8 of Pentacles. 7 of Wands. And the outcome is the 8 of Cups. Okay. It's possible that we are dealing with a set of twin flames here who really went through some very toxic experiences together and hurt each other deeply. 10 of Swords, 10 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, and the 4 of Swords here, the 8 of Swords. The masculine is very, very loving, has a very loving feeling toward the feminine, but is afraid of the hurt, super afraid of the hurt, the moon here, and is kind of seeing what they want in a different light now. They're overcoming their fear and able to communicate now. It's taken a lot of work. This is a relationship that's been in and out of union for maybe a few times. If not actual union, then definitely has been years and years of kind of coming in contact and then leaving and coming in contact and then leaving. To the point where the feminine is like, I'm sick of this. I'm not doing this anymore. I don't want to do that. But there's something coming through for the feminine. I'm going to clarify this. That is inspiration. Ace of Wands. They feel like they are finally coming to the end of this pain that they feel. What is the Ace of Wands? Fool. Yep. Fool. 3 of Cups. 5 of Wands. 5 of Swords. 5 of Cups. Look at that. 3 5s and the 8 of Swords. Yeah. This is all about disappointment. I feel like the feminine is doing a lot of healing work. And then they do fall down this well of like, oh, well, the last time I reached out, the last time we were in communication, this is what happened. This is what happened. Same goes for the masculine. They're like, yeah, I super duper love this person. I'm so deeply in love with them, but I am not about to put myself in harm's way again. So the 3 5s right away, 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups. What's missing is the 5 of Pentacles. So in the physical, I think there's still opportunity for the physical connection. But the pain of the heart has been really pushing this set of twin flames apart. This is a set of twin flames that's meant to be married. Okay? Meant to have a commitment together. And that's why the physical is coming up here. So Mercury moving into, okay, December 9th, Friday, Venus moves into Capricorn. All right. And so that is a very practical energy around what is the importance of our relationships. And I feel like for a long time, this set of twin flames has kind of been like, well, this is very important to me. This person is my twin and everything like that. Yes, there's been terrible hurt on each side here. And there has been a lot to say to each other. I almost feel like you get a sense with this change in perspective. Something happens that changes your perspective about this connection. I think it's the awareness that you are meant to be together in a commitment, in a 3D sense. Okay. Now, how might that have happened? For the feminine, this Ace of Wands, I feel like it comes through the healing work that the divine feminine is doing. For the divine masculine, I feel like this has to do with the love feeling being very strong. Okay. And it's like, yes, I was hurt and overwhelmed and definitely devastated by this connection, breaking up or whatever. But I'm going to overcome my fear because that's more important to me. I'm seeing things differently now. Both of you are seeing things differently now. Wow. All right, let's see where we go. I'll pull some cards around. Let's see here. What am I getting here? Leo, Sag, Gemini, Pisces. So this may not be, those may not be your signs or anything like that, but I'll pull, oh, and Taurus. I'll pull some special cards just for those signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay? All right. Link is below. I will see you over there for the continuation of this reading.
All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.